Firefighter in the area, I've got to imagine, is there along with a cop. And, you know, we have no word on any injuries or fatalities. We have no word on what kind of plane this was. And we showed a doorbell video, if you're just joining us, a doorbell video from about a half a mile away, I'm assuming.
All right, Jason.
Yes,
Jason,
go ahead.
So, to give you an idea, you're with Wendy's, is this? Which store is this? This is what? The cafe right here. All right. So, I'm with a worker right across from where the house is on fire. What did you see in here while you were working?
Man, I was just working. I was making a drink, and then I just see a big old explosion of light just out of nowhere. I felt the vibration. It was crazy, man.
And did you have any idea what it was?
Man, I don't know. At first, I thought it was like a gas leak or a gas truck, you know what I'm saying, collided with a car. But then I hear it's a plane, and I'm like, what? What do you mean a plane?
And then you looked out the back door here. You're fairly close. You see a house.
What is going on, yo? Like, what is going on? Fair use. What is going on? That's the second plane down. Oh my God.
It's on fire here. Do you know what street that is right there? But the side street.
Oh, the side? I'm not really.
Yeah, but
side street.
But you saw all the fires
I
here.
I saw all the fires. Yeah, it was crazy, man.
And what was the reaction of everybody in the cafe and all around here?
Oh man, everybody ran, bro. Everybody ran. They left.
And
you wouldn't leave.
How did you finally hear about it being an airplane?
Oh, it was crazy, man.
Did you see all the parts in the parking lot next to the cafe here?
Yeah, not the parts per se, but I just see fire, man.
Yeah.
Smoke, everything.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Glad you're safe. So there you go, Jason. This worker is about a football field's length from where the house is on fire. So we're behind, and if you're pulling up a map and you're wondering where I'm talking to you from, I'm right behind the Cane's Chicken Store, which is fronts right on Cotman, in the front of the Roosevelt Mall, which is diagonal right across from this house on fire. So it looks, I don't see any more flames on the house, but I see flames initially on the street that have been right in the driveway of the Roosevelt Mall, right next to the store that lists the sign that lists all the stores here. Those flames are now kicking up, and I have no idea what's burning. It must be some kind of fuel.
Let's fast forward a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know what's going on, man. Like, I don't know. The second plane in a few days just crashing.
Is saving lives, keeping everybody safe, whether there's another threat of another fire from an underground gas line, that is something they're going to have to look into as well. Based on the body language here, it looks like some of these firefighters and police officers here are trying to get the area cordoned off. Media there as well. This is probably as close as we can get, as safe as we can be in this area of Northeast Philly, right outside Roosevelt Mall. You can see this is a kind of a strip mall. There's that Dunkin' there. Okay, yeah, so police have told us that's it.
My gosh, man. Like,
this is as close as we can get, which is fine. Obviously, we probably can't even.
Are we going to have like a third plane crash? Like, is that going to happen too? Like, is we going to have another one?
And get Skyfox up over this scene as well.
Like, what's going on? Like, and then like you're hoping that they tell you the truth of what's going on too. You're hoping that like they're not lying and like we're actually finding out the real of what's going on, and like it's not just some weird ish. You got lives being taken. I think I read that it was 7 houses so far on fire, or 4. So we're just trying to figure out what's going on. Why is this just suddenly happening? Like, why is it just a sudden thing happening when planes are just crashing? Like, it makes you wonder, like, I don't know. Let's watch this. Let's see what's going on.
Breaking tonight, we're getting some word out of northeast Philadelphia of what's believed to be a small plane crashing into a number of houses there. Waiting for some pictures there. I think we have them coming to us from Fox 29 in Philadelphia. Fires burning in multiple spots. If you know that area in northeast Philadelphia, Cotman Avenue and Roosevelt Boulevard. We're being told by Fox 29 that multiple fires are burning. There are pieces of what appears to be this airplane scattered here. That's from Steve Keeley, one of the reporters from Fox 29 on the ground. You can see some of the fires there. Authorities closing off those.
Fair use. Could you imagine seeing that? You're probably driving by thinking this like it's a terrorist attack or something like that. Could you imagine even seeing that? I'm wondering like how many people is gone now because of this.
Those areas, we're trying to get word of casualties. We don't have any official word from authorities yet, but let's listen in to Fox 29 as they're reporting this live. Just happened a few minutes ago.
Breathing in this area. He said he smelled jet fuel here. Steve, are you there?
I'm in the middle of the smoke now, Jason. I was trying to go back to get a closer look at the car parts, and the smoke is blowing along the ground. And I see a Philadelphia Gas Works truck just showed up because I'm told that a gas line is in danger. Sometimes meters that are on a house are connected to gas lines, and something might have hit that.
Wow.
But I'm walking through the Roosevelt Mall parking lot right now, and I'm going to walk over. And now, as I realize my previous path, the parts I saw scattered in the parking lot are very, very far from where I videotaped a bunch of fires. And so Roosevelt Mall is pretty big, an outdoor strip mall, for those of you who don't know. It goes from Roosevelt Boulevard all the way down Cotman Avenue. And it was packed. And now I'm hearing saws, like Jaws of Life type saws right now, in front of the Dunkin' Donuts, which tells you rescues are going on. And that's fire department activity trying to cut through something on Cotman Avenue. Now,
We just kind of watched that too, but prayers for the families of whoever is lost now. I am so sorry that this had to happen. Like, hopefully we don't have a third crash. Like, hopefully there's not a third crash, that we gotta talk about that too. I don't know what's going on. Like, we just had the one. Now we got another, right? We just had the one where 67 people unalived, and now we have this one where we don't know yet how much people, but what we do know is that, of course, somebody's unalived. Yeah, so prayers for the family. But let's go into something else. I don't know if you guys saw this, where it was like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He finally got questioned about what he said, which was President Donald Trump's pick for Secretary of Health, Human Rights Services under the administration is, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. During a conversation regarding his plan to drive down healthcare costs, Kennedy was confronted by his previous remarks regarding black people not receiving the same vaccines as white people. Senator Angela also Brooks asked Kennedy about his 2021 remark stating, "We should not be giving black people the same vaccine schedule that's given to whites because their immune system is better than ours." That statement alone is crazy, bro. Like, that statement alone of we should not be giving black people the same vaccine schedule that's given to whites because their immune system is better than ours. You know what I'm thinking when he says that? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking what he means is, let's treat black people less. So let's give them less of vaccines or whatever it is, antibiotics, whatever it is that makes people feel better. Let's give them less because their immune system is better than ours. Now, the only people, I'm not going to say that, but what I am going to say is that is dangerous and that is so stupid. Yeah, I'm going to treat you less because you have a stronger immune system. Where is this coming from? Where is the science behind this? I'm not seeing any science behind this. When COVID happened, there were a bunch of black people that were unalived just like the whites. So he said that, which is obviously obviously blatantly ignorant. My God. So let's watch this video.
I have you said you were on a show on February 26, 2021, an interview with Dr. Judy Mikovits, where you said the following, and I quote, "We should not be giving black people the same vaccine schedule that's given to whites because their immune system is better than ours." Can you please explain what you meant?
There's a series of studies, I think most of them by Poland.
I'll be honest with you, even when I hear him speak, like, oh my God. Like, he sounds like, I might want to.
That show that the particular antigens that blacks have a much stronger reaction. There's differences in reaction to different products by different races.
So I have 17 seconds left. Let me just ask you then. So what different vaccine schedule would you say I should have received? What different vaccine schedule should I have received?
I mean, the Poland article suggests that.
And finally, I want to ask you, I have you said you were on a show on.
Hold on, we gotta go to the next. Hopefully, you answer the question.
Blacks need fewer antigens than.
This is so dangerous.
So you get the same measles vaccine.
Mr. Kennedy, with all due respect, that is so dangerous. Your voice would be a voice that parents would.
The reason it's dangerous is because you can look at, you can use that for anything. You could say, well, we're going to give black people less antigens, antibiotics, vaccine because they're stronger. They have a better immune system. That is so stupid. Like, bro, I want to be treated to where I get back healthy. I don't care what you think about how strong my immune system is. Like, what are we, some kind of different gods? No, we're all human, okay? This whole thing about how we look at race, we need to start looking at race a little bit differently. Because honestly, race is nothing more than obviously our differences and whatever, but it's not some like, oh my God, this group has a way better immune system. They're more superior than this group, and this group is more superior than this group. No, it's not like that. Please give me the vaccine. I need it to live. Please give me the antibiotics. I need it to live. Now, did I take the COVID vaccine? No. But I know there's some black people that took the vaccine and they're living. So I just think it's really dangerous. Let's continue though, man.
Listen to, that is so dangerous. I will be voting against your nomination because your views are dangerous to our state and to our country.
I mean, do you think science is dangerous, Senator? This is published, peer-reviewed studies.
I yield.
Blacks
Horrible.
need fewer.
Horrible. Just, oh my God, just horrible. And he's talking about this is studies. So post it on your Twitter, Kennedy. Post it so we can see it. Horrible. Oh, and this is the guy Trump picked. Oh my God, bro. What do you even, like, just awful, man. Let's get on to something different. I don't even want to stay on that. Oh no, let's give black people less antibiotics. Let's give black people less vaccines because they have a stronger immune system, guys. Like, any doctor could use that as an excuse to not treat us right in the manner that they should be treating us. Anyway, did y'all see this? The Soulja Boy ish?
Bad baby. You cracking. Why the fuck you got my name in your mouth for? Ain't your baby daddy beating the fuck out you every day? Don't you got black eyes every time you go live? Don't you want to be a fake black girl?
Apparently, so this is about Soulja Boy's response to Bad Baby after she made claims that he was intimate with Alabama Barker. As previously reported, Alabama has spoken out and denied the claims, and Soulja is doing the same. He claims that he denied Bad Baby's sexual advances in the past, and she's been mad ever since. He has also threatened to sue her for defamation. Okay.
Girl, ain't you been culture virtuing on our culture? Ain't you was at my house in Malibu trying to suck my dick? And I said no. So you mean to tell me because I ain't let you suck my dick, you mad? You get on this internet lying on my name? Now when I sue your little stupid and take that little OnlyFans money you got, then I'm
not gonna lie, that was funny.
I'm wrong, right? Sit your down somewhere, you little.
Because it's not even a little OnlyFans money. She made over 50 mil on OnlyFans so far. It's not even a little bit of money. Bad Baby made millions.
What is wrong with you? Before I beat your like your mother. What? Hey, I'm finna sue your stupid for defamation of character. I want 10 million. Bad Baby.
Let's keep going.
So stop getting on the fucking internet, lying on my name, speaking on my name. You not black. You don't belong in this culture. Now leave our motherfucking culture alone. Keep my motherfucking name out your mouth. What's wrong with you? You do not know me. I do not know you. You came over my house one time in Malibu. You tried to suck my dick. I told you no.
What I want to know is, why was she at your house? Did y'all do music? Like, she wasn't there for music. What was she there for, Soulja?
Ever since then, you been mad. I ain't none of these other rap try to suck my dick. I was like, hold on. Oh, you tripping. What you doing?
He said, I was like, hold on. Nah, what? That's funny.
Talking about, huh? Went on the internet lying on me. I'm not every rap. You can't suck my dick. You can't just fuck on me just because you, what? Because you got some followers, you got a name or something. Fuck you. I ain't got to fuck you if I don't want to. I ain't got to let you suck my dick. Stupid. Bad Baby, you lie on my name again, it's going to be problems for you. Tell your motherfucking lawyers to be on the lookout. Pay me my motherfucking money. I'm suing your. So stop getting.
I'm dead. Nah, Soulja is funny, though. Like, Soulja is actually hilarious. Nah, Soulja's hilarious, yo. I can't take that away from him. And Bad Baby still fighting over this guy.
Defamation of character, I need 10 million cash. Don't never get on no internet talking about nobody. You don't know me, I don't know you, you don't know about me. Defamation of character, I need.
I'm dead. He's not getting that 10 mil, by the way. So she's still fighting over her broke man with this 18-year-old girl, Alabama Barker. Still? Oh my gosh. Alabama Barker denies claims by Bad Baby that she was intimate with Tyga and Soulja. This is so stupid. Did you mess with Soulja or Tyga? Absolutely not. So that's cool. They having their own little fight still. Oh my gosh, she's still fighting over that loser that she lives with. Like, bro, what's up with Bad Baby, bro? Like, oh my gosh, bro. I don't even want to talk about that no more, bro. Like, that's so stupid. Ice is making new music though. Oh snap! Ice Spice. Ever since Ice Spice lost her weight, I'll be honest with you, I haven't been interested in checking for her. I'll be honest with you. Ever since she lost the weight, I haven't been interested. I'll be honest with you. Like, the music is already not good, and now you're just a regular thick-ish. It's just not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not what I'm looking for. But let's see what they saying in the comments, though. I'm dead. I don't know, man. She got new music coming on. See what else we can talk about. See what else going on. Do y'all still like Ice Spice? Like, tell me what y'all think. Do y'all still even like her? It's crazy what's going on with ASAP though. Like, so Rihanna was present today in court. Well, this was 2 days ago, but she's staying steady going to court with ASAP. She's steady going to court with ASAP, steady showing up, and it's like, do y'all know, like, I don't even want to talk about this, bro.
Prosecutors shows that for whatever reason,
well, actually, let's talk about it. Let's watch this. Rocky is facing up to 24 years in prison and recently declined a plea deal that gave him the option of only 180 days in jail. Okay, 180 days in jail. Okay, that's less than a year. There are 365 days in a year, 180 days in jail, and he faces 24. You might take that deal, or might wanna.
2021, Relly and Rocky had got into it one night out in Hollywood over Rocky allegedly refusing to help pay for the funeral costs of another member of the ASAP Mob music group named ASAP Josh. So then that argument ended, another one started, at which time Rocky allegedly pulled out a semi-automatic handgun and fired twice in the direction of the victim. So now, according to Efron, the bullets grazed his knuckles, and that's where the assault part comes from. Okay, I'm not the attorney on this case, but you know what? Maybe you went like this. That's possible. We're gonna let it play out in trial. Now, I think it's also crucial to note that later on, Efron did acknowledge that, in fact, Rocky did end up help paying for the funeral arrangements. But I'm going to just stick to the trial. So, according to court filings, nearly a dozen Los Angeles County police officers responded to the scene of the alleged shooting that night, but they didn't find any evidence of a crime. And so the prosecutors are claiming that on November 6th,
they didn't find any evidence of a crime? They didn't find the bullet casings or nothing like that?
Efron returned to the scene of the crime later, at which time he discovered 2 shell casings. So now there is a video that seems to show someone resembling A$AP Rocky holding a handgun. However, reports indicate that the footage is unclear because it doesn't definitively show who the person is or the actual shooting itself. Rocky's attorney stated that there is no forensic evidence linking him to the shooting, nor are there any eyewitnesses. And he also argues that the prosecution's case is weak. The story goes that for whatever reason...
That's kind of interesting. They have him on video with the gun in hand, and they find the shell casings on the floor, on the ground, and he denies taking the 180 days in jail, and he's facing 24 years. That's kind of interesting. I know the reason he said he wouldn't take the 180 days was because it would end his career, but I mean, bro, you're facing 24 years.
At this point, I don't care.
I don't know, like, oh my God. That's wild, but okay. I mean, you're facing 24 years, you're not going to take it? All right. I'm going to end it here, but I'm glad I hope y'all enjoyed this little recording. Oh, actually, no. Let's look at, so I think this was today, right? Or 10 hours ago. There are no photos, but Rihanna, of course, showed up to support her man again. And you know what sucks about this? Like, Rihanna is a whole billionaire that was also dating a billionaire. And she got to be in court constantly to defend this guy who want to do hood-ish and not stay out of prison. It kind of reminds me of this thing with Jay-Z, how he just had that, like, woman accused him. Obviously, now it was alleged, and obviously it was so stupid that I think the case now is dropped. But it just goes to show you that like what's going on with the men? Like, why are they? I have to say, causing trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rihanna's a whole billionaire with a great business going, Fenty. She's she's not making music no more. She just had 2 kids with Rocky. Like, but now she got a steady beat in the courtroom because he want to take his gun out and fight over who's paying for a funeral, and he ended up paying for the funeral anyway. But now you're still in court, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what's going on? Like, I find it to be very unfair to the women, but it is what it is. Like, so she was in court with him again, of course. Somebody in the comments said they really drew the F out of her forehead. I'm dead. Now Rihanna got a cute forehead though. It's big, but it's cute. I'm dead.
And then that's when Elijah was like in between, and he's like, "I'll kill you right now." You were like, whatever, like just was. And then I'm right behind Elijah, and I'm saying, if you brought a gun, use it then. Like, you brought a gun. That's the words I was saying to him.
When you said he pointed it at you, where on your body was it pointing?
Like towards my stomach, like towards like my headish a little. Like everything was happening so fast. So fast, you know what I mean?
And from what you're describing, was it moving?
Yeah, it was moving. He had it up.
Okay, so he didn't just hold it at your stomach. It was kind of
no. He was looking for a spot to shoot.
Okay.
Like if Elijah wasn't there, I don't know what would happen.
And you said as he was pointing it at you, what did he say?
I'll kill you right now.
And was that in an angry tone?
Yeah, he was livid.
Was his voice elevated?
Pointed at me, and then that's when Elijah.
So he was pointing. So this guy A$AP Rocky, he took the stand and he's describing that A$AP Rocky was pointing the gun at him. Wow, that's definitely interesting. And he's saying A$AP was mad though. That's definitely interesting. I don't know. So we'll get some updates more about it. I mean, we'll keep learning about it and seeing how it goes. But I just find it unfair to Rihanna, just unfair for Rihanna. Like, imagine you have, like, if I'm A$AP, you have Rihanna. Who cares about your career? And I know that might sound bad, but like, when you come out of doing that 180 days, I think you'll still have a career. Like, he's fearing that he won't have a career, so he didn't want to take the 180 days in jail. But now you're facing 24 years. So it's like you just had 2 kids with Rihanna. Like, Rihanna. Oh my gosh. Some guys are just so lucky. Anyway, I'm Prince Dearlove. This is Chicks Flicks. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. If you're not following me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook, Prince Dearlove. And I'm done with this recording, this broadcast. I'm definitely going to keep covering celebrity news with y'all. We got to stay connected with what's going on in the world. All that. Definitely got to stay connected. So